Hi friends, my name's Karla and this is karla.created. Welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. Recently I bought myself some new fabric and new patterns, but I committed to myself that before I was allowed to make anything with my new patterns and my new fabric, that I would work my way through some of the items in my to be refashioned basket that lives here on my sewing table. Now I have made my way through it somewhat, and if you're interested in seeing some of the items I've already refashioned, I will link another video here for you to take a look at. But in this episode, I'm going to dig into that basket and pick a few items to refashion to reduce it a little bit further. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get stuck into it. I'm going to quickly go through these baskets and show you what I've got in there and also make some rapid decisions in terms of what needs to go. So first up, bit of an off-cut t-shirt. It has a stain on the front. You can't see it in the camera. I think it needs to go. It's a rag. It's now a rag. Oh my God, this was the worst thing I think I've ever done. I had two swaddles from my daughter. This one had grey, was white with grey stars, and this one was just plain white. And I dyed them green and they turned out like fluorescent. It was awful. So then I dyed them with bleach, and I hate it so much. This one in particular, because of the stars with the green and then the tie-dye. They're going to the op shop. Someone might love them, but it's not me. This was also a massive fail. I tried to dye it green, and the same as the other burp cloth swaddle things. And then I did a reverse bleach tie-dye. It's not too bad. It's just not me. It's very op shop. I also have this green scarf. Oh, my friend bought this for me years ago. Yes, my friend Serena, my dear friend Serena, she's amazing. She bought this for me, and I can't bring myself to get rid of it because she bought it for me. I'm such a hoarder. And I put it in my refashion stash to do something with it, because I quite like this green. Maybe a cute blouse. I don't know. That can stay. That can go in the other refashion box. We're in the clothes now. This is the cardigan from when I was like 7, and it has moth holes in it, and I'm trying to hide the moth holes with embroidery. And then I realized when I started that I'm just not good at embroidery, and then I just put it down and I've not looked at it again. Maybe that can stay in there. A scarf, a pink scarf. It's got a cute little sort of pattern. It's acrylic, nothing exciting. I think I'm going to use this and make a really cute cardigan for my 2-year-old. That's why I kept it. That's right, I remember now. Oh God, we're now in the clothing that my mother gave me that I don't know what to do with. I don't think I'm going to go through all of this with you because my camera battery is going to go flat. Why would you dress a child in this? There's shoulder pads. Okay, I grew up in the 80s, I guess this was cool back then. Maybe it will come back around. I know we've just cycled through the whole 90s revival. Maybe we'll go back to the 80s again. Maybe taffeta and shoulder pads will come back. Denim pant legs that I cut off recently to make denim shorts. I am going to use these, but they need to be packed away with my other denim. I'm going to turn some old denim jeans into a midi skirt. That's why I kept these. This is a sweater that my husband no longer fits into, but it's like this beautiful deep forest green, and I'm going to crop it. Or at least make the sleeves shorter so that it's not so big on me, and then I'm going to wear it. That's an easy one. It just requires me to change my overlocking thread, which I don't want to do. Okay, well that was a little bit chaotic. I got distracted with the children midway through filming. Anyway, what I'm going to sort out and prioritize getting off of my sewing desk, out of those baskets, and into something that's actually useful. I showed you this sweater that has the moth holes. Now I started embroidering, like I said, to close up these moth holes. I was going to do little white daisies, and I think I'm going to smash through that really quickly because honestly there's 3 moth holes on one sleeve and I can just do 3 daisies on the other sleeve in the same spots. So then it matches. I might actually tackle that this afternoon. I might sit on the couch and just get it done because my husband's taken the girls out for the afternoon. So I've got like probably at least an hour of time available to get one of these things done. So I think I'll prioritize that first. In addition to that, this top, this has been in the basket stash on my desk for like more than 2 years. This is the top of a dress that I cut and made into a skirt. You can find the reel of that on my Instagram, and I think I put it on YouTube as well as a YouTube short. I need to get it done. It's not going to get used if it's just sitting in a basket on my desk. So I'm thinking I will do a really, really quick fix on this, so at least I can start wearing it and sort out the things that I don't quite like about it, which is the way that it fits as a top. It's getting done. Wish me luck. So, first job is done. Embroidered flowers finished. I'm actually kind of impressed considering this was like my first crack at embroidery. Did my best to kind of align the flowers. I didn't do it right, as you can see, but I still think it's fine. I've done 3 little flowers over here because there's 3 little flowers here. I didn't do the one on the back of the sleeve on this side because I just didn't think it was necessary. But you know what? It's cute. The holes are fixed and it can now be worn again. Look at that. So cute. One job done. Let's get started on this top. So firstly, I took those princess seams in by about 1 centimetre. I then top stitched them as well. I then trimmed down the armholes a little bit because I am turning this into a vest top. I used some bias binding that I already had in my stash that I thrifted, I can't even remember how long ago. If you've never used bias binding before, it is very, very straightforward. Okay, time for a fit check now. And the top's been taken in and the sleeves have been sorted out with the bias binding, and I'm pretty excited thus far. Now to tackle the bottom of the top and the length situation. So luckily I had the sleeves that I had removed and I did a little bit of, I guess, patchworking / trigonometry to figure out how to create, I guess, a bit of a panel to bind or add length to the bottom of the top. Now this was a little bit complicated because I didn't have a lot of fabric to work with, but this is the part of refashioning that I get really jazzed by. It's almost like a puzzle. It's complicated and really gets my mind working, and if I get it right, I'm ultra satisfied. But there has been many times where I've got it wrong, and I have shared those in other videos, but let's not talk about those right now. This one went really, really well. All I did was cut some strips of fabric, attach them together to get the right length. So then the band, or I essentially created a band at the bottom of the top. Now I doubled the band and had it sort of fold over underneath and encase all of those raw seams at the bottom of the top. And you'll see what I mean in a sec. I did it all super neatly and I'm ultra impressed with my efforts.
Lots of trial and error and checking and adjusting and ironing all the seams flat, folding over and ironing all of the edges to make sure that everything was encased nicely, but it turned out really, really cute. I then top stitched it all down as well to match the existing top stitching that I did on the princess seams.
And here is what the finished top looks like. I absolutely love how this top turned out. I love that I can wear it just with some denim shorts or jeans on its own, or put a long sleeve turtleneck underneath just for a bit of warmth in winter. And definitely will be getting a lot of wear out of this refashion. I really don't know why I put off refashioning this top for so long. Honestly, like almost 2 years. I could have done this ages ago and have been enjoying this cute little vest this whole time, but anyway, better late than never. I hope that this refashion, well, both of these refashions actually inspire you to get stuck into some items that you might have forgotten about in your own stash, or some things that are in your wardrobe that might need to be reworked to be more wearable. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, it would be fantastic if you were to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Anyway, thanks so much again for watching and have a great day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.